Goshinzo.
Oh man,
It's so hot.
who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the Mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. You think it's the Phantom Thieves? You saw them arrest. Can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro.
Maybe we're just that good.
And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes.
Mm-hmm.
The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
Yeah, about that.
The Phantom Thieves.
Yep.
Damn it.
Now everyone.
I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems some of our students have been victimized by him, so we can breathe easy for now. Thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Amamiya-san? I can try.
Give me an answer.
The sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Do you know what that shape is? That shape would be a triangle.
This is it.
Very good.
That's correct. The sum of interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it is planar. Or planar. I'm not sure how that word's pronounced. I've never heard it said out loud. Wow, really? Holy shit, he's smart.
Nice going!
What can I say? I'm just him. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that. So, Wednesday, huh? 4 days, y'all. 4 days.
Yep.
Looks like we succeeded in changing Kaneshiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves, too. Amamiya-kun, please come to the student guidance office. Amamiya-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
That sounded like Kawakami. What's up? I know what's up.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. So thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guests. The Takases are here.
What?
They're here? School? How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again. You know it, lady. How rude. How repugnant. I guess the student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack a proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore. Who do you think you are?
You know...
It's what I decided to cut for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... say you're just trying to get out of your responsibility. I bet you don't even care about Taiki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we really should see the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you really want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, should we head on over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Huh, a teacher working in the sex industry. You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Taiki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Hey, don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know. What am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Do they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. He appears to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for Kawakami. I can't do this anymore. I need their names. Who? The Takases? Husband is Toshio-san, and his wife is Hiromi-san. I can never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? Why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was so excited to tell you what I had decided, and then it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? You think about it, I'm right back where I started. Oh. Guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class is about to start. Need to go. I need to do something about the targets for Kawakami. Well, there we go, folks. I was waiting for a second target, and there we go. We got one.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
For real.
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
No worries. Take care.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
Ah, we'll be fine.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Other metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I don't know, man. That's twice now that person's popped up.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
Nope, not at all.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right?
Correct.
We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too.
You know her name's Makoto, right?
By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
Oh, shush.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's totally what you were saying.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So, oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay?
Oh, we won't. Or I won't.
That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president.
Duly noted.
For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Understood. Oh, poor baby.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible!
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here! Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
Sounds like he's in some deep water. Deep boiling water.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been...
Yes,
shit.
of course.
Sorry.
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course.
There we go. Sorry.
Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
Things going. You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon, got it? Aye aye, Captain. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation with the incident with Mr. Kamishita. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him that I was unable to find any information. Thank you, Makoto. Don't mention it. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honors student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard. Actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Akechi wants to hang out? He only just wants to hang out. But Hifumi wants to rank up. Before I do anything.
Hey!
Had a feeling.
Oh! Yes!
Anyway. I'm gonna hold off on doing Akechi this time. I'm gonna go hang out with Hifumi. To get better at shogi, you must practice every day. If you're interested in the lesson, please come to the church. Hifumi seems to be waiting for you at the church. Want to go see her? Let's go. Be right there. Excellent. I'll be waiting.
Oh?
Hifumi's talking to someone. She seems kind of troubled. Alright, let's see what's going on. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna talk to Hifumi? Yeah, of course. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. Can't believe you're really here, in church. Read it on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. Did you say 3rd Dan or 3 Dan? Nope, you said 3rd Dan. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player. He doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh,
So, I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. That's quite the headline. It certainly is. It's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with that title on their own. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. Just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She sets up the interview and photo shoot, as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. You should just decline. I can't.
sorry.
Oh, sorry, I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today, I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserve pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener, I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually,
Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Uchikami, huh? Chance for a follow-up by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy. Ooh!
Alright.
That could be handy. Now then, I will instruct you while we
I
play.
look forward to it.
Are you ready? And increase in knowledge. Continue working up that ladder there.
Until next time.
Well then, I look forward to our next match. As do I. Ah, this is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. But this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Don't worry about it. No, I must do something for your sake. Please, allow me to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you on our next for our next match. I didn't get a single point. That's gonna make it rough for the next time. Oh, we're doing the time warp while sleeping. Got it. I was wondering.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
He did.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
It's the truth.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true.
Permit what you will.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Of course.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now.
Thank you very much for that.
In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Indeed it is. I've made a deal with Sai Nijima.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target.
Okay.
Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they?
Yes.
The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
I shall.